Everybody, welcome back to A Sweet Journey. I am Sonia, also known as Sweets, and hey, December. Hey. So it is kind of late in the evening, but I had a pretty full day and just wanted to share a little bit of that with you. I left this morning from Mississippi early. I think I left at about maybe 5 this morning, something like that, headed to Alabama. So I am back in Alabama now. And and yeah, I just have a few reflections tonight that I thought I would share with you. So if you are interested in hearing my very random ponderings, then please keep watching. There's something really cool about leaving before the sun rises. I listened to music. I just had a really good time just trying to wrap my head around kind of a full day's calendar. I was a little bit tired, but then got an opportunity to watch the sunrise. And that is just always really a blessing for me. So that's how my day started. And I really think it matters a great deal how you start your day. And fortunately, I was able to start my day inside of not just reflection, but also worship. I had my worship music on while I was driving, and it was perfect. Now, this really got me because how dare this car tell me that my attention level was low? I, I was like, what? You don't know my life. However, I do want to point out the recommendation. It was a strong recommendation for a cup of coffee, and for that, I'm grateful. So there's that. And as soon as I got to Alabama, I actually had to start working. And so there were just several things that I'm totally grateful for from today. The first thing is just a few of the calls that I didn't have to attend, but that I attended were really inspirational to me. There were several conversations just around the power of like getting together in like-mindedness. And the call that I'm on right here is there was a young man from the company who went to a conference called Afrotech in Austin, and he was giving his reflection of that event. And I teared up a couple times on the call because he was just talking about like imagine like 20,000 plus African American people gathering in a space. And he was on the plane and he looked over at somebody, and she, I think, had a Google bag or something like that, but they looked at each other and there was this knowing, like they knew that they were going to the same place and they were going to have a shared experience. And it was just, that was really, really nice. I enjoyed this conversation so much. And somebody even put in the chat on the call, this is the conversation, or this is the call I didn't know I needed today. And that's exactly what I felt about this call, which was so cool. Just the opportunity to hear the reflections from this conference. And he did really, really great storytelling around it, which I love. A second, I guess, learning opportunity for me today is I had a couple of calls that I was a little bit nervous about. I wasn't certain how it was going to go. And so I was really praying, actually, just asking God to help me not to fight for right, because I think it's just not, that just doesn't work. Like fighting for right at the end of the day, it kind of misses on things like being curious about what I don't know and that kind of thing. And so I really was praying that I'd be in the right frame of mind and that I show up in curiosity. And man, the conversations went so well today, and I was extraordinarily grateful. I love working with leaders. I love working in leadership development. And one of the things that I love most is that I'm always going to be put in a position to learn a lesson as a leader, and to be able to be in process with other leaders. That is a consistent part of my life, and I'm grateful for that. I'm not always the best in learning the lessons, but at some point I land inside of the learning. And yeah, so I have gratitude around that. Let me just end with this. Philippians 4, 6, and 7 said, "Be anxious for nothing, but in everything through prayer and supplication with thanksgiving. Let your requests be made known to God, and the peace of God that passes all of your understanding, it will guard your heart and your mind in Christ Jesus." Thank you.